Alright, what is up everybody? This is Epic Play 25 back with another episode of Satisfactory. As you see, I had to change out the factory a little bit over here because our power went out and we just were not producing enough of this solid biofuel. So unfortunately I didn't get that on footage, but all I did was add this constructor to feed only the wood so it would help get more of the solid biofuel into here. Now in here I have a lot of leaves, a lot of wood. So it will produce, and I'm just going to leave it alone. Let this one kind of produce as it can, but they're doing good right now. So this episode we are going to focus on getting stuff done. So first things first, we're going to go ahead. Let's research the port first. Should have enough. Bada bing, bada boom. Now we'll just need to make this a victory. Let's go ahead and do this one. Boom. There we go. And now we're going to do this bar drive. Let that stand for like 10 minutes. So in that 10 minutes, I'm going to go need some of these. Actually, that should be more than enough. Give me all that. I'm actually going to want over that. See what this one's been doing. Good. Alright, this way we can go ahead and finish where the space elevator is going to go. This episode is primarily going to be space elevator setup, or probably some base setup. The space elevator setup in actuality will be a lot longer than this. Here we go. Okay, so this is probably going to be the best way to do it. Just let's put it this way. About right there. And I'm okay with it hanging off the edge. No, I am not. I'm gonna cancel that. Oh, we're not. We are not. There we are. Cool. Let's do that again. Alright, so I forgot that this thing has that right there. We'll put that right. There we go. And I'm just holding control to delete those as a mass delete. And there comes the space elevator. Boom. And that's the space elevator. So now we'll come over here. To configure this, we need 50 of these smart platings. To do smart plating, we gotta set up our screws and our our iron plates to be a little bit better because they have to make a whole bunch of iron plates. And in those iron plates, if I remember correctly, for the reinforced iron plates, we need to also be able to make a ton of rotors as well, because that, I believe, if I remember correctly again, that is how we're going to get through this. So this entire base is probably, we might go to a no build mode for this just because of how big this base is going to be, but we'll try to stick to building it, you know, how it's intended. Yeah, we'll build it how it's intended. We should, as long as I can get these factories to work correctly. It will just take a few episodes. So what I'm going to focus on is, I guess I'm going to focus on this side, trying to get to where these can come up here. There's going to be pretty much a pretty big space in the middle over where these are at, so it can come up. So I'm probably going to have it shoot up roughly about right here, give or take. This one will probably, I don't know where we'll shoot that one up from, but we'll find out. We'll see what we'll do. We'll go ahead and try to build across. can. Nope. Alright. More concrete. I need more concrete than what this stuff is producing. But that's okay. We'll fix those later. Really what I've noticed, unless it's a Mark II, it's the concrete just kind of sucks. Oh hey, power supply. We'll gather up some power plugs real fast and then we'll go from there. There's the little doggo that I still don't have tamed. We'll get to him later. I'll show you how to tame him. And he'll be in a later episode. He's the least of my worries right now, but we'll get him. I'll try to get him in the next episode for you guys as long as I'm to that. As long as we get to the stage or that, or we'll get a special bonus episode of it. So. Good enough. And as you tell, there's some trees that are missing. I did go and do the gathering leaves and wood while I wasn't recording, so that way it wasn't taking up the video time for me to sit here and do all of that, so that we could get into just building this back. I actually want you to, actually, no. So, yeah, I want you to go above. I want you over, nope, I want you overproducing. Overproducing helped him out a little bit. Really need to get those logistic Mark II set up. Alright, so that's going to be the focus of this. We're going to try to get this place built so I can start getting our focus on that, because we really need it. I'm going to leave this hole open here. I'm going to leave a hole right here open. We're going to leave those for now until I get the pillar set, which is going to be in the awesome shop, which once we get to the awesome shop, we'll show you. I can build an awesome shop. We'll just build one now to kind of show you what it looks like. So in here, you got this label sign bundle, display, and a billboard set, which is awesome, which you need ports. Then you got a street light, which is really good for, like, if you're really wanting to be realistic on your streets, or it's like, you know, like going under a tunnel or something. Light controls, you got floodlights, which are awesome. Got a lot of light. The interior lights are okay, but I still prefer the floodlights. Then you got these two little skins. Go over here to management. This is where most of my stuff's going to be, because right here we have this conveyor lift borehole. It's okay. It works. But you got to be like careful with placing it, because or else it will look weird. But it works. It just takes a while to get used to how it works. The wall mount and the ceiling mount are definitely one of my favorites. Then we have these. These are definitely the best ones. They're going to really help with putting power up to the top of this building, which is what we're going to work on. Foundations, there's some more of this. You got quarter pipe half foundation. So it's a lot of different like stuff, and you don't pay real money for this. This is used in the awesome sink. You put extra resources to get these coupons. It may take a while, but it's worth it. So then you got conveyor walls. I use these quite a bit. Inverted ramp, I don't really use any of these much. I do use the gates if I am trying to make a highway to where it enters in to the place and it needs to be like shut off from the outside world. There's still framed windows, door walls, which I use a lot. Coming to architecture, got the roofs, then your structural beams. So this is what I'm talking about here is our beams. This I want to do so that way I can put that up on the corners, and in the middle is going to be pillars. So we're going to leave that for now just for, as you know, aesthetics, whatever, but we're going to hopefully get to this pretty soon and get this one. This one will go underneath once we get to the steel, but we're definitely going to use this and probably this. So we'll see what we're getting on it. And then you got these catwalks I use, the ladder I use, and these. Some more customizer stuff. This just makes it to where you can make your walls look a certain way. Same for this, the roof. Then you got this to where you can make patterns and stuff, which we'll use in this playthrough for everybody. Got a cart. Everybody knows about the cart. Everybody loves the cart. And you got some more cool stuff. Equipment, little cup, and then you can actually buy parts in here as well. I don't typically do it unless I absolutely need it. It does provide you a full stack if you buy. Let's go see what the BAM gave us. Ooh, okay. I can do this. I can deal with this. I wish, actually, we might do this one instead of this. Because rotors, in my opinion, are the hardest to make. We're gonna do this one. And we'll get to setting that one up in a minute. That's what we're gonna do. Because that requires copper, and those copper is actually easy, and I know where another node is. Make my cable. We'll do that. See if we can't finish setting up. Okay, where did I say I wanted that hole? I already done that. Yeah, it's probably gonna go right there. I'll do it. What do we need for another miner? It's more concrete. Okay, get that concrete, and I'm gonna go make us a portable miner real fast. We're gonna go get this other place done real fast. Yeah, see, this only makes 4, so I really do kind of wish we did the bolted one, but the rotor, in my opinion, are the hardest to do because I can set up three of these to produce my plates, and then I can use one of these and one of those copper to produce the rotors, which might make it easier. We're gonna see. I've never used the recipe before, so I would like to see. Nope, I don't have enough fuel. Put up your endurance rates. Alright, and I do try to place these poles down before I place anything else down, or else it gets I'm out of cable. It gets a little bit tricky to do things, because then it becomes a 4 and then you gotta go back and redo it. So I usually just go and place it down how I want it. Cable made. I think the next thing we're gonna work on while I'm waiting on this to fill up is we're gonna go get that other one I said for the cable production. so we can get some cable movement. Making that automated. There we go. That should produce. While that's doing its thing, I'm gonna go set cable up. So I'm gonna go and take two out. I'm gonna do one cable and one non-cable. One's gonna be copper sheets, the other one is gonna be cable. You need 6 of these. Make some more concrete. We'll get this one for the copper sheet for mass. We'll go ahead and start producing them. We'll just put a miner down and I'll deal with it later, actually. The other copper should be over here. Should be the power slug we'll have. Right there, there it is. Let me get this power slug real fast. This one is going to be for our wire production. Normal node is not bad. I need you to go into a smelter. From that smelter, you go into this one, and then this one, and what's this bad boy? This. Set you up so that way, once you power, what you gotta do, produce. And this is why we need cable production, so I stopped running out of cable. That should be enough. And I like to go until it says wire's too long and then back it up just a hair. There we go. And it's going to start producing that. I'm going to get me some cable so I can utilize it. Let that one produce more. We'll go deal with this. Should have enough to finish this layer out. Is that the hub? If I'm not, yeah, the hub's gonna get moved anyways up here. Lose research energy for a minute. I'm gonna put the hub here. Were. I need more concrete again. That's why we need more nodes of concrete right now. Which y'all saw the other node or two over there that had There was a concrete node by that copper for their cable. And we're probably going to get over there real soon, like, and attempt to nab that, because we kind of need it. Kind of need it. Alright. Try to get this hub put up here instead. That's not what I wanted. The hub is going to be off the side right here. Pull down on it. Alright, that hub is on top, right where we want it now. Perfecto. Alright, so that is what it's going to look like for now. This part will just have some railings on it once we get to that. But we'll go ahead and we'll start working on getting required production where we want it. Concrete again. And I can just go through the rock, which is kind of a cool feature, is that this doesn't have to blow up the rock to get it, but eventually we will once we get to that stage. We'll try to produce it about probably, right here. I totally forgot we had this down here, but that's what it is. Got the portable miner. I'll use it on concrete, to be honest with you. Right there. So, I know that this one is going to be able to produce quite a bit. I'm actually gonna have what's over here? My concrete. Let's have our copper. So we'll have this come out here. Go into a little bit splitter. And I'm missing cable for, of course. What am I not? Oh, cable for a little bit longer. We'll go nap some before the end of the video. Alright, this is where we're going to try to use that 90 degree. So, see how I have two green lines? I'm going to step back 1, 2, and a decent little 90. Green line, 1, 2. This one I do not care about having a 90 because it's gonna eventually have a wall here for this to sit on, and it's gonna come in that way. Do it. No, that is not what I meant to do. I have enough wire for that to happen. Long. How about over here? Yeah, boy. Okay. Put one down here. One of those. Thankfully, it's taking a little while to get up here. Cable. I'm gonna go get cable since we're here. This one's gonna be, again, a little over 30. That's alright. We're gonna rip this cable. We're gonna come back. We're gonna set up 3 constructors, and I'm gonna see if I can't get this bad boy set up. Has enough cable for us. Not making cable. Oh. Oopsies. We'll go ahead and make it make some cable for me. That's unfortunate. I guess I am going to be stuck making some cable on my own, so never mind. Alright, so y'all know that that is producing now, so next time we'll go get it in the next video. We'll be fine. We have what we need for this awesome thing. These on the way. Oh, never mind. We are not going to get this awesome thing. Yeah, we will. I want that to be 10. I just want that to be 1. Yeah, we got plenty of cable. Not bad. Oopsie daisies. We'll still get some more cable because we need it anyways. Gotta get at least 100 or something. And we'll go ahead and build some reinforced iron plates real fast. Get up above 15 because I'm going to need a lot more than 15. And we're going to have to go grab me some more iron. More iron, and we'll go from there. That should be enough, I think. Build first. Now we're just missing 1. Go. We'll get some much concrete as we can get. We might expand the base a hair. That's good enough. In order for this to do what I wanted to do. That's not what I meant. I'm gonna expand it by that way this awesome thing can sit right here on the edge. I can put it on a merger. We're going to put these 2 right here are also going on a merger. Not all of them, just these 2. That looks fine to me. Yeah, looks good to me. And then this one will supply just that. Fire. Alright, quick wire and awesome salt set up. Now I gotta connect the awesome salt to power. And it'll start producing its points. So there we go. Alright, that's pretty much it for this one. We'll definitely give it a few days of me just kind of letting it sit still again, like I've been doing, and just hopping in whenever I got other things to do around the house, or if I'm going out or something, just leave it running and letting it build, and we'll do that. The next one, we'll try to get more of this done, especially try to get all of that cleared up and put up top here the way I want it to be, and then we'll start focusing on these as well as trying to get all that gone. Once we do that, we'll try to start expanding the base to get the copper up here. Once we get the copper, we're going to move over there and start a secondary base to then do a third base. And we'll start getting that once we get the logistics 2 plates moving and the smart plating moving. That's our next goal. So, anyways guys, it was great to do this video again. Oh, it would help if I respect you before we get off actually. My bad. Totally forgot that I didn't do that. Those will produce now, as this is doing its thing, and it shall produce as well. I have enough to get these up there. There we go. So now we'll just wait on that. We'll hopefully get Mark 2 on the next episode so I can start producing these to Mark 2. And we'll be rolling. So, anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video, remember, like and subscribe. Check the description for the Discord. Also check the description to go check out my buddy Havoc. Give him a like and a subscribe, guys. He's an awesome friend of mine that we like to play games together. So, once again, it's great seeing y'all. We'll see you in the next one.